My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Today's verse today is Deuteronomy 32, verse 2. Yesterday, a stream was launched without my knowledge, and, I apologize for the disturbing content that someone was showing on my channel. I still don't know who the hacker was or why I was the target, but with that said, I'm gonna. That's also why my icon is a default YouTube thing, because I had to temporarily hide my channel while I recovered my channel and removed the said hacked stream. And it's gonna take a while before my channel is actually properly fixed. So I might not even get any views on this stream today. You might not even get notifications for this stream. So with that said, let's go ahead and continue. I also lost some of my videos, and I'll have to repost them. But it happens, I guess. Welcome back to the stream. The real time, not a knockoff version or a hacked version like it was yesterday at I don't even know when. We'll start by opening the door. My audio is in my earbud. I have to disconnect my earbud. Hello. I'm surprised I actually got viewers today. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Six viewers. I'd like to address something that happened yesterday. My channel was hacked, and a stream that I assume used AI imagery to mimic my... I assume it used AI because it had my face and my voice in it. And it showed some unsavory content. How do I word this in a way that younger audiences wouldn't understand or look up? OF. That's all I will say. In relation to certain kinds of bots on YouTube right now, it was similarly image content. It has been removed, and I had to temporarily hide my channel while I tried to recover the channel itself, and it was a long process, and I do expect it to have a long-term effect. Alright. So with that addressed, Hello, Tuffle. And hello, Lax. I'm not sure exactly how many people saw the hack stream. The stream that was basically the result of hacking. You playing Bedrock Hardcore? I am. I'm on day 365. Let me just fly around real quick, and I'll show you what I'm currently up to. So as you can see, I am deforested an entire area. Nice start. Well, thank you. It's a work in progress, and it's nowhere near done. Yes, I used fire towards the end, as you can clearly see. Even did some up towards here. Although the fires up here seem to have died down already. Alright. I'm now focusing on clearing leaf litter. Which isn't really too hard, I just have to... Really, this is all I have to do. It does everything else for me. What are you working on? I plan to make an entire, I plan to make an entire city in this area. Nice. Well, it's going to be a long project, and the houses in the city aren't going to be very detailed on the inside. Naturally, because I won't really have time to be putting that much detail into it. This is probably the last bit of leaf litter I have to clear up in this area. Luckily. Guess how many days I have survived? 500. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much the line of where I have to clear out leaves. So, everything past here, though I have cleared it out some, I didn't clear out much. And I don't think I'll let the city go past here, because it's already plenty of land. And I plan to actually build roads and a bridge. And I want some roads to just end right here and go into like some abandoned patch of woods. Because I think it would make a nice touch. And the way I will know that I have successfully cleared out a place of grass is I'll have taken down all the tree stumps. And this is actually the position of trees. I left the bottom things to give an idea of how much clearing I did. Are you building an ancient city? No, a modern city. Like a... not like a metropolis, but like... think more of a town, if you would. It's not going to have a set theme. It's just going to be a city, and I plan to fill it with villagers. And this, right here, this is natural generation, by the way. These holes going into stone. Don't know how that happened. 12,000 days. Wow. Not 12,000, 1,200. But still... it's still 1,200 days. So tell me, has the size of the world gotten to be a gigabyte or more yet? How do you manage lag? You have the third oldest hardcore world in the entire world at 12,000. For Bedrock, maybe, but here's the thing. If your world was Bedrock, it wouldn't be possible for it to be that old. The moment Hardcore came out, I immediately made a Hardcore world. And even then, I had died in that one, and even then, it wouldn't be 12,000 days yet. It went to about 800 megabytes, but I shortened it. What you're telling me you lost a 1,700 day hardcore world? What you are telling me, if it was, you realize that hardcore mode was only recently added, right? Like, it was part of the, it was added in one of the drops. Unless you were part of the beta program, what you're telling me is quite literally impossible. Yeah, I know. It came last year. No, it didn't. It came this year. Hardcore came in 2025. Although I don't use the beta version, and even then, I never stay up at night. I always sleep the night away. And that's how I got into 300 days. Now, even assuming that you did that yourself, without some sort of mod... Oh, wait. I guess the question I'm asking is, your hardcore world, does it have behavior or resource packs? Does it have add-ons? You also didn't sleep. My friend, now I know that that isn't true. My mind is processing all the math for this. The literal oldest Bedrock hardcore world you could have. And I mean hardcore to where it was actually made in hardcore. Not just a survival world that you've resolved to delete if you die. I mean a genuine hardcore world. You can show me in your world around. The oldest has 25,000 days. Alright. Bet. Show me. Hop on the wheel right now and give me a tour. Hello, Max XD. I'm gonna take you up on that offer. I'd like a tour of your hardcore world. Oh, wait. Actually, it might be possible. But that's provided that you spend at least 8 hours a day playing Minecraft. Running the math there, those numbers become possible, but then it also becomes very unhealthy. My friend, I'd like a tour of your world. I want to see for myself. Here, I'll even show you my username so you can send me a friend invite. Your silence is reassuring, my friend. You were talking about your world so grand, and now that I'm asking to see it, you're just up and gone. Like, you genuinely piqued my interest. I want to see the world. I know that it is possible, given that around 8 hours a day is average on the game. No way. Out of date. What? That's right. There's an update available. One moment. I need to update it. Here we go. I do have to update it. I don't update it because, I never update it immediately. I usually wait a week after each update before I properly update it. Because within a week, YouTube will be flooded with, oh, I lost my world. Oh, this update deletes your worlds immediately. If it gets rid of worlds. That happened to me once, and I always wait a week ever since. I got smart about it. I still back them up, of course, naturally. Just a moment, I will update it, and I genuinely want to see that, I genuinely want to see your hardcore world. Yeah, I know, it'll take a moment. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. I'm glad you're still here, though. I was afraid you left. Thank you for staying around. I really do want to see your hardcore world. The last one has 25,000 days. If I did the math right, you would have to average, based on the way time passes, within 1 hour, I cover about 3 to 4 in-game Minecraft days. So running this, you would have to average somewhere between, you would have to average, logically, even here it still doesn't add up, you would have to do around 6 to 8 hours a day, every day, non-stop. Which I'll admit, I used to spend about that long on Minecraft before I realized how unhealthy it was, and I stopped doing it after that. Oh, it's done. It's done. Okay. It's done updating. Here we go. It may need me to sign back in. I'm gonna have to pause so I can put in my password. Okay, it didn't need me to update. 1.21.124. I think that's the most subversions we've ever had on Bedrock. Alright, send the invite again. Well, hang on. I need to check my settings. General. Video. Graphics options. Okay, so I have... Are you on a PC? Accept. Connect. It didn't even ask me to... Okay, so this is completely vanilla. Oh! 1,179 days! Shadow cover. Not gonna lie, that's low key a badass name. Pardon my French. If it will load. Okay, I'm low key eating my words right now. A nice highway. I didn't know these actually worked on Bedrock. Yeah, I'm low key lagging something horrible. So you're on a PC, I assume. Oh, you have the pancake cape as well? Yo, Loki, let's vibe. Let's vibe. That didn't. Yo. It is low-key struggling with the payload of that. So, just out of curiosity, you're on a tablet, so were you experiencing the same thing I was just now? The chunks not actually rendering? He was doing that on a tablet? I have a modern gaming phone and I was struggling with that. Is it a new tablet or... Ooh, you don't have feather falling. You do. Soul speed depth strider. Huh. Oh well. Oh. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. I am so... Are these junk items? Yep. Here's where the stone would go. You had a loose piece of stone, so I was putting it in there for it. Go up. Misclicked. Where are you at? Oh, there's you have a resistance beacon. That would explain it. This will shock you. Dude, I'm already shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already shocked. You did all this on a tablet? So did you just... Is this terraformed? It's too flat. It was terraformed, wasn't it? Nice! Dude, nice. Wait, is this all obsidian? Oh, this one's empty, my dude. So is that one. Good grief. What's this? Down. It's a treasure room. Hmm? Oh, it's the strong... Yo, nice. So I know that's the result of... So I know, the... Wait, how do you have multiple... Oh, wait, a new one spawns for every dragon, doesn't it? The fact we had 2 dragon eggs. I mean, I'm not going to judge you for using dupe glitches. I do, too. I mean, I don't understand why people call it cheating. It doesn't disable achievements, so I wouldn't exactly call it cheating. Instone? My guy's leveling the inn. Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest. Recently, in my hardcore world, I've... The lag is wild. Cool. That is so cool. Okay, so with 1,700 days... Not 1,700, 1,180. Running the numbers. Well, Jesus Christ, obviously. I mean... Take the rockets and follow you. Alright. Are we going up? Player locator bar is very helpful, not gonna lie. I only took half a heart of damage, and... Yeah, I got left behind. I just landed on an unloaded chunk. Yeah, it's an unloaded chunk. I'm trying, but my phone ain't loading the chunks as fast as yours is. Dude, I'm low-key about to die. Luckily, I didn't take any fall damage because I was in an unloaded chunk. Wow, okay. It's just straight refusing to... Yo, chill, I'm on. Oh, wait, don't hit it. Duh. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Oh, wasted a rocket. Ooh. It's an ancient city. You've pretty much leveled this place. Are there still shriekers in here, or did you get them all? Okay. Nice place, though. My guy. I stand corrected. I apologize. Since when did you beat the Ender Dragon? I actually really did beat the Ender Dragon, though. But I'm on someone else's world right now. So... Wait, it just occurred to me he might not actually be watching. Before you go through, I have a question to ask you. He's probably not watching anymore. Yeah, glad I started crouching. I see. I had a feeling. Yeah, I saw that. A full diamond beacon. Oh, you are watching the stream? So I have a question. You can't even eat up here. Oh, you can't eat if you're looking down at the ground. So yeah, you can't place or do anything up here. How did you, stay interested the whole time? Like, personally, I'm struggling with coming up with new ideas of things to build. Do you have any, like, tips, on how to stay dedicated? Because, like, this is impressive. This is the kind of... Ooh. There's a turn. Oh, wow. That was rubber banding. do you have any tips of like something to... After the Ender Dragon, I kind of realized that I had no reason to progress any farther. Don't tell me it's a... Yeah, that's what I thought. You covered it with gold. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is... This is... Okay, this is low-key probably a lot cooler than the regular one. You rebuilt it with blackstone. This is amazing. I just took on the most crazy ideas. I can see that, but with someone who has ADHD, meaning I have a very low attention span, what would you recommend? I wanted to become crazy. My friend, I tip my hat to you because I thought I was crazy. If I had a crown, I'd be setting it at your feet right now. And did you like do this on YouTube, or have you just been doing this like yourself? Well, I was... Huh. Basically exposing this to air is like one of the classic Minecraft ideas for a hardcore world. And... the one thing I can say is, I've seen plenty of people do it, but I've never seen anyone basically revamp it like this. I've seen plenty of people turn it into a base. I want to become a YouTuber. My guy, if you just made a YouTube channel and basically started hosting updates of your next big build, my advice, start with a tour of this entire world. Anything, even the most minute detail you think they might not be interested in, because the minute details will make things like this even more interesting. And I can practically guarantee you will be successful. This blew my mind. Hats off to you. Just want to show other people around. You could make that a thing on your channel, like are those god apples? Yo! Nice. That is amazing. So you do know there's a working duplication glitch right now, right? Are those golden apples or god apples? Golden apples. Here. Because I don't plan to stay very long. You don't know any duplication glitches? Wait. Did you really kill that many withers to get that beacon? And did you actually grind for those? There's a trick where the wither insta-dies. Well, still, you grinded it? I know about that trick, but... this was done with no duplication glitches. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to set up an automatic duper, if you're interested. I know that some people look down on duplication glitches. I myself use it as part of my playstyle. and enchanted books with the librarian. You don't want to dupe? Yeah, I didn't think so. Most people don't really want to. I started my world, and the point of my world wasn't so much you just want to become crazy. Oh my guy. This blew my mind, and when you think about hardcore worlds, you think big builds, massive things. You think exactly what you've shown me today. When I think of a hardcore world, I think of exactly what you've shown me. So my guy, if you start a YouTube channel, I can guarantee you success. And you did all this in just 1,000 days. My guy, if my inventory will open. I tip my hat to you. Truly. I'm lagging something awful. I'm gonna put this stuff back in here. Yeah, I figured you'd want it back because now that I know that you didn't actually dupe these, I know that you actually worked hard to grind out all these sets, so figured you'd want it back. If it will... I'm lagging something awful here. I kind of wore down that elytra, sorry about that. Would you like to come see my Minecraft world? You show me yours, it seems only fair that I do the same for you. If... What? It's gonna rubber band me in a moment, watch. Yeah, my phone's struggling with the payload of this. Ooh. Yep. Error code terracotta. Well, let me know in chat if I need to log back in. I'm not sure if it actually transferred your stuff to the chest. But, I think I know why. What's my render distance on? My guy, that was amazing. You showed me your hardcore world. It seems only fair that I usually don't, lost my train of thought. Yeah, I usually don't, bring players into my hardcore worlds. But, you showed me yours, so it seems only fair that I should, show you this one. Visible land players, I don't need that on. Right, I need to add you as a friend if I'm going to do that. I will join your world in a second. Well, I don't know if we were friends. In fact, how did you manage to invite me? Recently played with. Huh. Recently played with, that's actually very... Pretty sure that was you right there. Bacon Buckle's online. Where is... Well... I'm resetting my Minecraft. Wait a minute. Okay. I mean, I can wait for you. Might crash or break at any time, or stop working at any time. Load world anyway. Come to think of it, since I updated, there's a good chance that the duplication glitch I was wanting to show you might not work anymore. I want to play too. Unfortunately, I can't invite you, Coleman? No, that's not Coldeball. It's not one of his alt accounts either, I don't think. This is a one-off thing. I usually don't, invite players into my hardcore world. It's meant to be single player, but he showed me his hardcore world. I was wanting to show him mine and basically ask a few questions. A penguin playing chess. Click here to see player options. Why is it giving me tooltips? I know how this UI works. Invite to play. Block Hero SMP is online. Okay, that's interesting. Where is... It says you're offline, but I know you're not. Hang on. I have to scroll here a little bit. What gesture? If I can find it. Here it is. I don't know most of those people, and I'm not sure how to go about removing all them as friends, and I know I should at some point, I just haven't gotten around to it. A lot of those players were ones I just met in the server, and I needed a way to quickly communicate with them. Others are ones I met on Realm servers, and I have to sort through which is which. Did you get the invite? And I'm gonna fly to spawn to pick you up. However, first... There we go. Can't join. Hang on, I'll send it again. At least now I know to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to download the optimizer packs. The only reason it's running so smoothly on mine is I have an optimizer on it. It removes particles and makes fire lower, so I can see better. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream while playing Minecraft. It would be very laggy. You use 22 texture packs? I have at least as many that I could add to optimize it, but thing is, too many optimizer packs actually does the opposite of optimizing, I've learned. I once had 40 optimizer packs, and installing them all at once would actually cause lag. Because some of them were multiple megabytes, and the resource pack history was part of the world file, so... It says that you're in a low connection region. Yeah, I don't have any Wi-Fi. Looks like my Wi-Fi is giving in. No, that would probably be my Wi-Fi, not yours. Did you see the stream while I was on your world? I immediately knew you had good Wi-Fi by the fact that I was lagging so horribly. Yeah, that's not your fault, it's mine. I'm currently stuck using... Yeah, you lost connection. Yeah. The thing is, I'm currently using my mobile data because my Wi-Fi is currently off. So... Don't worry, I will see you some other time. Right, be sure to remind me sometime, because I do want to show you around. There's not much to see, but in the meantime, I'll make more things to be seen. I'll make it to where there's a lot more to show you. Actually, this is... All I did was build a single giant square, and then built up. Then built around it. I basically just rolled with the punches when building this. And as for the glass... I actually discovered on accident... I misclicked and placed a glass pane on one of these windows. And I don't know when, but at some point, Mojang made it to where glass and walls connect. Last time I had tried to do that, they wouldn't connect. Glass and walls didn't always connect. At some point, they changed it to where they do. And let me tell you, it looks nice and clean. I was originally just gonna put slabs in here so that light could come in through the windows as trend, but this is much better. And this stays open so that I can come out here and access the loot chest, which, speaking of which, I've been meaning to make a shulker. I need to add my stuff to go. Actually, how about I just stick to putting the block items in there? Speaking of which, that needs to go not there. Redstone. How many netherite blocks do you have? I have ancient debris. I don't have any netherite blocks. I'm basically playing this slowly. About 4,450. I jumped the gun there in pronouncing that. 450. Oh yeah, you have a netherite beacon. I forgot about that. I did see that, actually. I have an alt account which AFKs at the gunpowder farm. That's actually innovative. I never really thought about that. You have 3 netherite beacons. Once again, I tip my hat to you. That is impressive. Let me just scout around and see how much more loot litter I need to clear. Oh boy. I have a lot to go right here. A lot more right here. I have at least 15 more stacks. Nope. Make that at least. We're counting the fact that this could be those are 4. I'm gonna need more double chests. I'm gonna need more double chests. This isn't even the terraforming part. There's some over here. Hello, family. Just terraforming. That's all. Yeah, Tuffle? Just got back from school. Gotta go, I have to study for my exam tomorrow. Alright. This stream is probably almost over anyway, yeah. It's probably only gonna go about for 20 more minutes, and it's literally just gonna be me clearing leaves with water. It's not much of a spectacle. It's not really anything exciting that's gonna be going on. Why do you want the leaves? Well, I could just let them despawn, but I'm planning ahead here. I've been having problems with needing more and more coal. I should have mined at some point, but I never really got around to it. Leaf litter is a good fuel source. And let me put this into perspective. To smelt one item, you only need 2 leaf litter. So, cut this in half, take 2 of these, and 1 double chest is equivalent to 1 chest of smelted items. 1 chest of smelted items. Plus more. And also, it will make for nice decorational blocks later. Yeah. So I won't have to worry about fuel sources for a while. Well, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. As always, GG's. Bye for now.